This show is a Phonic Media production.
So we're down at Zebu Live, the UK's biggest Web3 live event. Live down at the Fireworks Factory in Woolwich. We're going to be speaking today to some very exciting founders doing some cool stuff in the Web3 space, and I'm joined by one such person now. I've got Prince, with the best name ever, by the way, Prince from Lantern Finance. Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, good morning, James. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Right, so give us the sales pitch. Give us the elevator pitch on Lantern Finance. What's it all about? What are you guys doing in the space?
Yeah, so Lantern Finance is a project to make staking easier, more accessible to the masses. Right now, if you're looking to stake your ETH, it's very technical. If you either go the solo staking route, you need to know Linux and be able to run your own validator, which is very technical and out of the scope for most people. And then there's the DeFi route. Maybe you want to buy Rocket Pool ETH or staked ETH from Lido, but you still have to self-custody and download MetaMask, and that's a high barrier for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, the third option is really a centralized solution, like a Coinbase or a Binance. And these guys are focused on like 10 plus other things, not just staking. And so we want to be the guys that really only optimize the staking experience. So think about us like a centralized provider. You sign up with your email and password, you deposit your crypto, and you click a button and boom, you're staking. So we're going to have lower fees than the alternatives. We have reporting, good customer support, and a really nice clean UX so you can see exactly how much you're earning.
Finding out how much you're earning, making it simple for people and getting rid of the complication. I think you've already won a couple of fans just with that sentence there. So what's your background? How did you get into the space?
Yeah, so I've been in crypto since 2013 with Bitcoin.
Oh, so you're almost OG level then.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
And found Ethereum in 2017, got really excited about staking, and throughout the entire bear market of 2018-19 was just following a lot of the staking developments. And in 2021 decided to go full-time crypto, and was doing a lot of crypto lending and working with different providers in the space, and eventually met up with my co-founder, and we decided to build Lantern, just an easier way to stake, because we had a lot of trouble staking ourselves. There's a lot of people out there. We're not technical. We despite being in the space for as long as we have, we self-custody is scary. If you're interacting with a smart contract, or and something doesn't go right, or you have to click buttons on your ledger, it's a little scary. So we wanted to just create a better experience to really help people do more with their crypto.
And obviously there's lots of stuff in the space you could sort of focus on. Why staking specifically? Do you see that as almost like the gateway to lots of other stuff within the space?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So staking is great because there's no counterparty here, right? The counterparty is the blockchain itself, so you don't have to trust anyone to earn rewards. And that's really powerful because there's all these interesting products you can be building on top of staking. So one of the ideas that we have at Lantern is to build this idea of a self-paying loan. So you're already staking with Lantern. If you want a loan against your staked ETH, you can do that with a few clicks. And now your staking rewards are helping offset the interest, or debt, and they're paying down your loan, while you sleep. So that's a really fascinating concept, and it doesn't really exist for most people. Even though it exists in DeFi, you have to kind of create it yourself. That's just one object. There's other products out there that we could create, like just an auto sell feature, right? Like if you're staking, you want all the rewards in maybe fiat, or if you want to auto compound them. Right now it's like very manual if you're staking yourself. So we want to try and make that a lot easier.
Sounds amazing. What's your background? How did you sort of get into, other than sort of being in the space quite early? Have you got a background in finance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my background's in finance. I've worked in alternative investments for the last decade. I've worked at companies like Blackstone and smaller private equity firms, real estate firms, credit lending shops. So, but crypto's always been my passion, and I'm glad to be working in it full time now.
So you made the jump in 2021 to go full time. What's that been like?
Oh, it's been exciting. It's been up and down, just like the markets.
You took a big breath of that. Oh, it's been an experience.
Exactly. But It's been great. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. This place has got so much energy. I love meeting the people here. There's people who have a lot of similar values. They want to see crypto succeed, and that's why we're all here. So I just love all of the welcoming nature that you find with people. It's not like in the stodgy industries like in finance where everyone's 50 or 60 years old and there's not much you can do to actually change something. And here, I feel like everyone's really in it to make a difference.
Obviously you're someone who's in it quite heavily and has been for a number of years now, a decade by the sounds of it. So what projects are you watching at the moment? You're like, oh, that's really cool what they're doing. Is there anything that stands out for you?
Yeah, I think Eigenlayer, personally, I think is really interesting. The ability to restake, so if people aren't familiar, it's imagine if you're already staking your ETH to earn rewards. Now you can use that same ETH that you've staked to secure a different protocol and earn rewards in a different currency. I think that's really fascinating, and we'll see where that goes. But they're already live on mainnet, and have a lot of respect for the team building that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you're seeing for projects? Because obviously you sort of went full time in this just as the market, according to media perception, took a left turn quite sharply.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you look and you track what Bitcoin's done, it hasn't had that exponential growth that it's had for maybe the first sort of decade of its existence, but it's still been steadily growing. It's not quite the car crash that the mainstream media would have you believe.
Right.
But what challenges are you seeing out in the marketplace right now?
Yeah, I think there's a perception challenge, with all the bankruptcies that we saw last year. My co-founder and I we were impacted by the bankruptcies. I had some money with the Gemini Earn, and my co-founder was impacted by BlockFi. And that's why, we saw all of these guys are lending people's crypto out at very risky terms, sometimes under collateralized. And that's why we wanted to build something that had that same great product market fit, that user experience that people loved, but without the counterparty risk, and that's why we kind of turned to staking. I think crypto's got a perception problem right now. I'm hoping that, we can build great products and innovate and do things safely that can, bring people back to the space.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What is the next? Obviously, everything moves at a lightning pace in this world. What was the next 24 months look like for Lantern? What's on the sort of the roadmap of what you guys are building out?
Yeah, so really excited to build out our staking product, which we're hoping to launch at the end of this month. Right now, we're launching in the U.S. in 15 states. If people are interested in it, love to get in touch. After that, we're looking to hopefully build out our self-paying loan idea, which I mentioned earlier. So the ability to take out loans, whether it's in stable coins or fiat, in a couple clicks, and then have the rewards be able to offset and pay down that loan for you. I think those are really, really, really great product and features. And hopefully later on, longer term, we can do something with Eigenlayer too. So if people are already staking on Lantern, to be able to restake and secure a different protocol, earn rewards in multiple currencies, hopefully, very easily for a lot of people. That's really our goal.
Awesome stuff. Where can people go and find out about you and the team and the amazing work that you're doing?
Yeah, so you can follow us on Twitter at lantern.fi, or check us out on our website, lantern.finance.
Awesome stuff, Prince. Enjoy the next couple of days at Zebu. Thank you for your time, and look forward to watching your rise to success with what you're building. It sounds fantastic. All the best.
Thanks so much,
Cheers,
James.
mate.
This show is a Phonic Media production.